good afternoon, students and traders. This is Michael, the so-called FXFreedom, broadcasting you live on YouTube. And this is Forex Trading Course 101, everybody. This is the foundation course. Next year, January, right, we are starting with the same, with the same Forex Course 101, but we are also starting with the advanced course, the so-called institutional trader course. And remember, trading is a learnable skill when we learn in the correct way the three pillars, right? The MST sounds like a bad syndrome, but it's really not. M stands for the market, and we're trying to learn about how this market works with these modules here on the left. Basic module, beginner module, intermediate module. And why is this important is because you are going to graduate from this course when, number 3, you have a complete understanding of how this market works, so you can analyze the market and make an educated prediction, long or short, for the week. Today we are going to learn about rules for trading the crown. So we are here, everybody. Okay, I believe we are finishing with the crowns. We are finishing the intermediate module. We talked about multiple time frames trading. We talked about the Fibonacci's. We talked about news trading and crowns. If I'm not mistaken, I believe it's one of the last topic. I believe we are going to talk about the system, the indicators, MACD, stochastic, moving average. And you can follow us on YouTube, youtube.com/c/FXFreedomFX. And remember, you are going to graduate from this course. Number 1, once you have your chart set up and ready for trading. And number 2, you have your strategy in place. You understand why you win and why you lose. Hello Allah, how are you? Always remember, still today, 2022, 90% of traders lose money in the Forex market worldwide. And the streams are not investment or trading advice, everybody. The streams are for educational purposes only. Allah, remember, if your way is not working, why don't you try ours? Hello Dancy, how are you? And for homeworks and questions, you have my Gmail contact, my Skype contact, and you can follow me on TradingView. That being said, everybody, and we're going to talk about PayPal at the end, right? Okay, I have a solution for you. You are not going to like it, everybody, but talking about the Black Friday, okay, discount, you know, we're going to talk about PayPal too, right? Some of you send me email, oh, but I don't have Skrill, I don't have Wise, I have only PayPal. Okay, we're going to find a solution. Okay, so this is AUDCA Jeff. Let me find maybe here, or if not here, then it's going to be most likely Canada CHF, where we talked about the crowns. Give me a second, everybody. Euro, dollar, euro, most likely. No, this was the news announcement, right? This was the class about the news. We are going to see maybe on Canada CHF, and if it's not here, not a problem, everybody. We are going to give it a second. Okay, not a problem. Anyways, right, talking about crowns for our chart, right? Canada CHF. Okay, so rules for trading the, where is the space? And everybody, if you are curious about some currency pairs, please type in the chat. And again, you know, there is a propaganda car coming into my way. It's curious, right? It's always at the same time how this is programmed, everybody. But I'm going to talk to the guys. Anyway, so rules for trading the crown, okay? Rules, let's write this down. Sorry for the noise, everybody. Rules for trading the crown, okay? Number 1 is going to be trend line break. number 2, and let's address first the crown, right? Crown, trend line break, number 2 is going to be lower low, number 3 is going to be retracement, number 4 is going to be counter trend line break on the retracement, and edit label, everybody. Rules for trading the crown. Okay, so the market is going to make higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. Okay, how to trade the crown? Now we're talking about, everybody, crown as a tradable pattern. Okay, so once you have a trend line, okay, something like this, then number 1, you are going to wait for the trend line break, right? And we talked about yesterday, we were using vocabulary sequence of events. Hello Julius, how are you? Julius, stay until the end. We're going to talk about PayPal and the discount. Black Friday coming along, right? So number 1, trend line break, everybody's going to be the first event. Then number 2, it must make, talking about crown, it must make a lower low. Okay, so this would be the left tip, this would be the center tip, right? And now this would be the lower low. Let's color code this in blue. Okay, now once the market, everybody, so once the market makes a lower low, wait for a retracement. Julius, you're the boss. Wait for a retracement. Wait for a retracement. Number 4, draw a counter trend line on the retracement. Wait for a lower low, wait for a retracement. So you need to wait, everybody, for a retracement, makes sense, and draw a counter trend line on a retracement. Okay, and of course number 5, edit label, number 5 would be enter according to your strategy. Number 5, enter the market according, enter the market according to your strategy. Okay, everybody, rules for trading the crown. Number 1, so in an uptrend, the market's making higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. You know, sequence of events. So the sequence of events. Okay, the market is going to make higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. Next event, the market is going to break a trend line. In this case, is going to be the uptrend line. Next event is going to make a lower low. Okay, question for everybody online. Everybody, let's see how smart you are. So question from my side to you: if the market doesn't make a lower low, do you have a crown, or can you trade a crown? Some of the advanced students in the institutional course, me too, back in time, 20 years ago, we had problems following the rules. You know, those are non-negotiable rules, black and white, not subject to interpretation, on how to trade these patterns. So we are using crowns Everybody, we are using crowns for direction. Crowns are potential levels of potential structures, if you want different vocabulary from of reversal. Okay, so here is the question. The market is going to make higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. You have a trend line break, but you don't have a lower low. So here is the question. If the market doesn't make a lower low, do you have a crown? Or if the market it's going to break, so it's the sequence of events is going to break a trend line, you know, can you trade a crown? Some students in the advanced course have problems with following rules. Okay? Then she says no, then we are still in an uptrend. Eddington says no, it's still a continuation of the uptrend. Very good. So everybody, it's a sequence of events. Those are the rules. Trend line break, number 2, lower low. Number 3, wait for a retracement. Okay? Wait for a retracement. Everybody, so here is the next. Let's see how smart you are. Next question for the advanced students of the Forex course 101 is one candle considered a retracement? Okay, wait for a retracement. Is one candle considered a retracement? Everybody, see how many, not judging anybody, this is how we learn. See how many mistakes can we do, not being clear on what is what, everybody. Okay, why I'm telling you this? Because some of the advanced students, you know, you finish the Forex course 101, you know, and then we talked about strategies and trading and the institutional tools. And meet you back in time, right? Some 20 years ago, we all have problems with following the rules, you know. So what are traders' mistake, right? When learning a pattern or learning a strategy, you know, I can say, oh, the market broke the trend line but didn't make a lower low, I'm shorting the market. Well, this is me inventing hot water again. I can say, okay, I have a trend line break, I have a lower low, but I don't have a retracement. I'm still going to draw a counter trend line break and I'm going to short the market. This is me again inventing the hot water. And Ala says no. Is one candle considered a retracement? No, it's not, everybody, right? No one, Dancy too, no, one candle is not enough. Okay, wait for a retracement. Then number 4, draw a counter trend line on the retracement. And number 5, enter the market according to your strategy. Example, if you would trade the Fibonacci's, right? If you would trade the Fibonacci's, just an example, there is no right or wrong. Okay, then you would draw the Fibonacci, right, with the Fibonacci rules. This would be the A, this would be the B, this would be the retracement, you know, and then edit label. Once the market produces the CTB, which means counter trend line break, once the arrow, there you go, once the market produces the counter trend line break, enter the market according to your strategy, right? So the market breaks the counter trend line, just an example. There is no right or wrong, but if you are trading the Fibonacci's, you would take in consideration risk-reward ratios, okay, and so on and so on and so on. Everybody, can you do this? Type in the chat. Can you do this? Not that difficult, huh? Can you do this, everybody? Okay, rules for trading the crown. Now, what are the rules for trading a crown reversal? crown reversal. What are the rules for trading the crown reversal, everybody? So the market is going to make lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, right? It's going to be the similar sequence of events. So number one is going to be the trend line break. In this example, is going to be a downtrend. Now here is going to be a different, right? So clone, and here on the left, it's not a lower low, but it's what? Higher high, exactly. Not that difficult, right? Number two, higher high. This is the next event. Wait for the market to make a higher high. Then wait for a retracement. Similar story. Wait for a retracement. Draw a counter trend line on the retracement, everybody. Something like this. Once the market, and if the market breaks the counter trend line, if you are trading the Fibonacci's, this would be the similar example. Crown reversal. Okay, once the market produces the counter trend line, enter the market according to your strategy. Type in the chat, everybody. Can you do this? Type in the chat. Yes, I can do this. Or type in the chat. No, this is too difficult. There is no right or wrong, everybody. Makes sense? It's part of your education package. Boss, can I not trade the crowns? The answer is yes. Somebody type on the other streaming platform. Can I not trade the crown? Give me a second, everybody. Can you hear me? Julius says, yes, I can do this. Ala says, yes, I can do this. Okay. I'm not sure if this problem was OBS. Elder says, sure, I can. Very good. Excellent. Okay. Clone chart. Everybody, how are you going to trade AUD NZD? Everybody, AUD NZD daily chart, AUD NZD daily chart, AUD NZD weekly chart, AUD NZD weekly chart. Tell me, everybody, how are you going to trade and take advantage of AUD NZD weekly chart? Is just an example. Okay, we're trying to find some crowns to trade. Here you have, everybody, AUD NZD. Okay, left tip, center tip, right? And zooming out, everybody, zooming out. This would be the lower band somewhere, right? And trend lines. So here will be the start of this uptrend. Market making higher highs, higher lows. This would be the next trend line. I should not break tails. Give me a second. Something like this. Okay. This is AUD NZD, and this is the rules. Everybody, at what point, talking about numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, tell me at what point are we? Are we at the point number 1? Are we at the point number 2? Are we at the point number 3? Are we at the point number 4? Are we at the point number 5? What do you think? Dancy says AUD NZD short. Waiting for a retracement. Anybody else? And remember, everybody, the weekly chart is just an example. We're going to try to find crowns on the 1 hour chart, 2 hour chart, 4 hour chart. Elder says number 2, lower low. Yes, everybody, we are at the number 2 and number 3, right? The market made the lower low. Now we are waiting for a retracement, right? Somebody's asking on the other streaming platform, boss, how do you know? Answer, I don't know. Make sense, everybody? We don't know. Great question, by the way. We don't know if the market is going to fall further down, right? But what we do know in this education, we know that after the extension, what must come? It's a must. It is going to happen. You can bet money if you want. It's a fact. It's a fact, as it's a fact that night follows the day and day follows the night, everybody. A retracement, exactly, congratulations to you. After an extension, a retracement must come. This is a must. This is how this market works. Okay? So we are waiting for a retracement here. And how we are going to... Yes, no, it's just an example. Okay? Calm down, let me finish with the weekly. You know, everybody impatient, right? Let me finish the weekly first. So on the weekly we are going to wait for a retracement. Let's see how smart you are, everybody. On what time frame are we going to see the retracement? Can I see the retracement on the weekly, or can I see a retracement on the daily or the 4-hour chart? Nonetheless, those are the rules, and we're going to draw then a counter trend line break on the retracement, and once the market breaks the counter trend line, then we are going to enter trading our strategies. Dancy on the weekly, no, I don't know, Dancy, you know, the weekly, I mean, look at these candles, you know, bearish, you know, the market falling down, falling down, falling down, falling down. Make sense? This is the knowledge, everybody, you should have acquired when we were learning about the market wave. Okay, if this is an extension, then see. Okay, if this is an extension leg, then the retracement leg, you know, everybody, why are we learning? I had a conversation with the beginner trader yesterday, and he was complaining, oh, in my opinion we should learn crowns first before the Fibonacci's. And I said, but you are lacking still the knowledge about the market wave. Market wave, down extension, down retracement, down extension. And how you're going to see that the market stopped, it stopped being an extension and start a retracement. We've learned that we are going to see a change in the short-term trend. And then we learned a trick that the monthly chart and the weekly chart are difficult to spot. And we said, well, if you don't see this on the, if you don't see the change in the short-term trend on the monthly, if you don't see a change in the short-term trend on the weekly, go to the daily. Exactly. Okay, we should learn crowns before. No, 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 no. We are going to learn crowns after the Fibonacci's, everybody. Make sense? There is a logic behind. So back in here, this is the weekly chart. Let's clone and let's go on the daily chart. See in here, everybody. What can you see from the daily? What can you see on the daily, everybody? See how this works? You had what it's, let's use the vocabulary, everybody. Do you see maybe not the best vocabulary, but still, do you see the mini crown compared to the weekly? left tip in here. Not sure if this is a high or high. Give me a second, everybody. Not sure if this is a higher high in here. Is this a higher high? 1, 1, 2, 5, 6, 5, 1, 1, 2, 5, 6. So it's not a high. It's not a high. And this is a high, but there is no low. So left tip, everybody, center tip, lower low in here. See, everybody? If you would just stay, so there you have a mini crown. Let's call it a mini crown, everybody, compared to the weekly, right? This is now the daily. And lower low, you know, same story. Trend line break, lower low, and then exit full screen, maybe. Daily chart. Okay, so if you would stay, some of you are still puzzled, right? Oh, is this a retracement or not? Crown on the daily, yes sir. Okay, it's a trick, right? If it's not clear to you what is happening in here, move to the next lower time frame, which is the 4-hour chart. Were we in a retracement, everybody? Freedom, did you trade this? Yes, I did. Everybody, were we in a retracement? And if you would put a counter trend line break on the counter trend line on the retrace, you are still trading the daily. Don't mix apples with bananas. You are still trading the daily, everybody. Transparency 50%. Okay. So you would draw a counter trend line on the daily, right? Okay, and this would be your entry. Oh, but the risk reward is not okay. According to your strategy, everybody, makes sense? Some of you are using systems, some of you are using Fibonacci's, some of you are using whatever. Somebody typed a question on the other streaming platform. Boss, can I trade the crown on the 4-hour chart? Crown on the 4-hour, everybody, it's all the same, makes sense? The thought process, it's exactly the same. So I don't know, let's see, somebody's asking for a crown on the 4-hour chart, and a little bit more difficult, right? Because we have left tip in here. This would be the center tip, and then this would be the lower low, right? But you have also a mini crown if you want in here, you know, left, and so this would be a crown too. Lower low in here. If this would be a crown on the 4-hour chart, everybody, you know, left tip, center tip, lower low, right? And you would question, oh, is this a retracement? Can I draw a counter trend line on the retracement? You would go to the 30-minute chart, exactly, 30-minute chart. Come on, Forex, 30-minute chart. Too much data, not working. Anyways, everybody, can you do this? This is the question for today. Are those rules easy for you to understand, easy to obey, easy to execute? See in here, trend line, right? Market making higher highs, higher lows. So this was a retracement. Okay. Yes. Crowns appear on all time frames. Okay. The lower the time frame. Great question, everybody. So, talking about trading, right? Talking about trading, crowns do appear talked about this yesterday. Crowns are going to work 7 times out of 10, statistically proven, everybody, on the monthly, weekly, daily. Okay? 15-minute chart, I have no idea. Never traded on the 15-minute chart, crowns. Okay, the lower the time frame. What does this mean? Crowns are going to appear on the 15-minute chart too, but are not going to be that consistent. Make sense? So what would be the example of a false crown? So the market's in a downtrend, right? 15 minutes, there you go everybody, false crown in here. 15-minute chart, left tip, center tip, higher high, right? You are on the 15-minute chart, everybody, okay? Shorting the market or waiting to go up, you know, you are in an uptrend, you have an uptrend line, right? So this was the market, you don't see the future, this would be the uptrend line, then you would see something like this, market broke the uptrend line, then you would have the downtrend line, something like this, you have another one up in here, you know, and then you would see the market breaking the downtrend line, right, and it would make a higher high. Everybody, do we agree that we have a crown on the 15-minute chart? And with the rules that we are learning, no, crowns are not guaranteed, everybody. This is just one more tool for you. Use it and maybe help yourself. So number one, trend line break, right? Maybe not the perfect one, but still. Maybe not the best one, but still. Number two, higher high. Number three would be counter trend line on the retracement, which again maybe not the best to see and to understand, but nonetheless we had a crown, the market made a higher high, broke the downtrend line, and it did not work out. See everybody, the 15-minute chart. So the crowns are not winning on the smaller time frames. I don't know, everybody. Okay? The information I can give you is that crowns are going to work 7 times out of 10 on the monthly, weekly, daily. Okay? The other numbers I do not have. Okay, everybody, type in the chat a currency pair that you want so we can check if we have crowns. Remember, first come, first is served. Okay? Type in the chat a currency pair, everybody, and we are going to check if we have crowns. This was Canada CHF and AUD NZD out, AUD NZD out, AUD NZD out. Canada CHF 4-hour chart, 15-minute chart, maybe euro dollar, very good. Open euro dollar. What time frame, Elder? Julius, you are late. If we have time, we are going to check AUD JPY 2. Okay. Then see USD CAD. Okay, Elder, what time frame do you want to check for crowns? Do you want the daily, 4-hour, 2-hour, whatever? Okay, so your chart should look like this, everybody. Okay. Out. We learned about Fibonacci's, everybody. No, it's not necessary, not mandatory. If you like them, you can use them. We learned about support, resistance, pivot points. Euro-dollar daily chart, very good. Elder, do you want to short the market or do you want to do you want to go long? So, education wise, everybody, do we have a crown to go long? Do we have, can you spot a crown, everybody? Do we have a crown to go long, to buy the market on euro-dollar daily chart? There is no right or wrong, don't be shy, we don't bite. I'm not going to yell at you. Do we have a crown to go long? Education wise. And so what is the strategy, right? What is my strategy, everybody? I'm going to wait for a crown before I'm going to go short on euro-dollar daily Fibonacci. Dan says, I think no. Anybody else? Do we have a crown? Everybody remember, you have two types of crowns. You have a crown on the, everybody, you have crowns on the market wave, but remember you have also crowns on the short-term trends. Okay? You have crowns on the market wave. So on the market wave, we talked about NZD CAD 2 days ago. Crowns on the market wave are going to appear here, and are going to appear here, and are going to appear here. Where is the next retracement going to start? Okay, this is where crowns are going to appear. Crowns on the short-term trends, which are structural parts of the market wave, are going to appear an end of extension, start of retracements. Okay? Freedom, this is too difficult. It's just practice, practice, practice. Practice, practice. Okay? Yes, it's going to take some time. Okay? Now, I'm going to delete the Fibonacci, everybody. Talking about the market wave, right? You have extension, retracement, extension so far. This would be the market wave. This would be the market wave. Okay? So, for you to say, okay, the market crowned. Okay, the market crowned. And it's time to go up. Right? Did the market wave crown? One more time. Yes. Okay, okay. Too fast. Okay. Too fast, too fast. Okay, very good. Somebody's complaining I'm going too fast again. Okay, so you have a market wave, right, as a tradable pattern. Okay, and you have Euro New Zealand to show you and to study the market wave. So once the everybody, you are in here making money, losing money, making money, losing money, you know, you are making money, losing money, making money, losing money. Tell me, everybody, it's still a lesson on crowns, don't worry. Calm down, focus. It's a lesson on crowns. So you have a down market wave, everybody, and you are here having a hard time making pips and money, okay? To have a better chance, talking about probabilities. Should you be looking to short the market in here, or should you be looking to buy the market in here? And I don't care if you are a scalper, day trader, swing trader, Fibonacci, unicorn, JP Morgan trader. To have a better chance, we learned about how to think in probabilities. Should you be looking to go long or short in here? You know, most of beginner traders are thinking that, oh, these markets are a mess. No, they are not. You just need to train to spatially see and understand what is the predominant pattern. And then says short, very good. Okay, now once the market makes a higher high on the market wave, what does this mean for a trader? I'm going to speed up, alright? Just me talking, not with the knowledge. So once the market make a higher high, it crowned on the market wave. Okay, so you have a crown on the market wave, meaning the market wave, extension, retracement, extension, the down market wave, extension, retracement, extension, it's not down anymore, it's up. This is a signal for you that 7 times out of 10 the market is going to do a new retracement and a new up extension. How do you know, boss? Because it crowned. Make sense? Monthly, weekly, daily, you can study your charts. You are going to see that 7 times out of 10 this is how the market works. Waiting for a pullback to go long? Yes, sir. Okay, so this is a crown on the market wave. Okay, now, but euro dollar, we are here and we are asking, okay, you want to go long, right? Do you have a crown? So the market, did the market crown everybody on the market wave? This is the market wave high. Type in the chat, did the market crown on the market wave? Somebody just type, oh, I got it. Exactly, so you have crowns on market wave and you have crowns on the short-term trend too. No, it didn't, right? Exactly. It didn't. But we know that after the extension, Julius, yes. No, it did not, Julius. It didn't make a higher high. This is a high, didn't make a higher high, so the answer is no. Allah says no too. Okay, but with the knowledge that after the extension a retracement must come, okay, and for me not to enter prematurely, I'm going to look for a crown on the exactly short-term trend. So we are looking on euro dollar daily chart. We are looking, did the market crown on the short-term trend? And Elder says yes. Dancy said I don't think so. Right? Now we are going to zoom in and we are going to take in consideration highs and lows. So this is a high in here. This is a low in here. Maybe not that easy to spot. This is a high in here. This is a low in here. And if you connect high to low, low to high, high to low, you have left tip, everybody, you have center tip. Okay, and the first pullback did not crown the short-term trend, but the second pullback, everybody. So this is the crown right now. Boss, I don't agree with you. Very good. We love the I don't agree with you. So let's ask a few questions, everybody. Number one, did the market made a higher high? Is this high, everybody, higher than this high? Yo, boy, it's not the first one. There are no rules stating that it must be the first one. See, everybody, if you don't obey the rules, if you are going to invent hot water, you are going to lose. Make Make sense? If you are shorting the market right now, talking about euro-dollar daily chart, talking about short-term direction and talking about timing, your probabilities are what? If you short the market right now, do you have a higher chance of making money or a lower chance? The market, yes, exactly, the market is in a retracement. How do you know? It's making higher highs, higher lows. Right? The market's making higher highs, higher lows. Yes, it is a high, says Julius. Yes, not all relevant. You need to paint before because we have it before. Then see, we are looking just at the short-term trend. Make sense? We're trying to make sense of the down market wave, and we're trying to make sense about what is happening here. Risk-reward ratio, it's the next step. Make sense? Same rules apply, everybody. Do we have a crown? Yes, we do. Now, can you enter the market going long, meaning... And congratulations, everybody, those are all great questions. So if I have a counter trend line breaking, if I have a counter trend line breaking here, and if I put my stop loss in the appropriate correct place, you know, and if I'm risking 1 to make 2, do I have a great probability of this to happen, or are the probabilities against me and I should better wait to short the market? This is maybe the most important question today. Okay, because we as beginner traders, we tend to, you know, oh, crowns, I love the crowns, I'm going to trade all the crowns. It doesn't work like that. Make sense, everybody? Not or so lesson today. Golden nugget, right? Golden nugget. Golden nugget for you. Golden nugget. And then we're going to talk about PayPal. Golden nugget. Not all crowns are tradable. Star, 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 star. Just because you see a crown on the chart, this does not mean that you can trade it necessarily. Hopefully my English is correct. Golden nugget, not all crowns are tradable, meaning just because you see a crown on the chart, this does not mean that you can trade it necessarily. Dancy, low probability to go long. Congratulations, Dancy. Anybody else? Everybody, this is advanced level, makes sense. You need to take in consideration what all that you have learned so far. Okay? Don't approach the crowns like a wild horse. You know, I'm going to trade crowns everywhere and anywhere and I'm going to get rich. Doesn't work like this. We explained to you it's going to take you between, so starting like fresh new beginner trader, you don't know anything about the market, is going to take you, you know, between from 3 to 5 years to become a master trader. Okay? 3 to 5 years? Yes, sir. Between, I mean, there are exceptions to the rules, right? Somebody's 1.5, but I'm talking about 80% of students, 3 to 5 years. If you don't quit in between, of course. I agree with Dancy, yes. Everybody, you need to take in consideration all the stuff in here, make sense? Where is the picture? Picture, Julius and everybody else who is sending me PayPal, everybody. Okay, everybody PayPal and the bank wire. Banks are greedy, PayPal became greedy too. If you don't use Skrill and if you don't use Wise, if you are going to pay the Black Friday with the PayPal, then you are going to have not a 50% discount but a 40% discount. Okay? PayPal eats 10% of the transaction. Some of you don't like others. I agree. I understand you, you know, you are confident with PayPal. So if you want to pay with PayPal, you are going to have not a 50% off but just 40. Okay? Okay everybody, our time is up. See you back tomorrow with another lesson. Until tomorrow, stay strong and trade for freedom.